All right, students, this is problems number 10 through 14 on the take-home practice quiz, sample problems. Taking a look here, very important when you are doing proofs that you do not ignore the diagram. We are given the fact that AC and BD are congruent. So even though it's a click chart, I recommend you draw the diagram. That's congruent. You're being asked to prove that AB and CD are somehow equal. Well, you can see right here that there is an overlap with BC, and that the red plus the green equals the blues. Red plus green equals the blues. So we come here and let's take a look at our possibilities. AC is one of the blues, equals AB plus BC. And then we have BD equals BC plus CD. So red plus green equals blue. In both these cases, that's going to be segment addition. This is your given information, the fact that the blues are congruent. And if the blues are congruent, you can swap out the sums for the blues. We're going to swap that out and bring it right down here. And this one, we swap BD out, and you brought it right down here. That is called substitution. This was given. This is substitution. Keep your target in mind. You're trying to get AB and CD to be by themselves. And you can see here, now you have the exact same thing on both sides. So you can minus BC minus BC. And you get your target, which is AB and CD. And that would be subtraction property from line number 4. This would be substitution property lines 1, 2, and 3. Question number 11. It wants alternate interior angles, alternate exterior corresponding. Let's give an example of each. So, alternate interior, opposite sides of the transversal between the lines. That would be alternate interior. Alternate exterior, opposite sides of the transversal outside of the lines. Corresponding, one's in, one's out, same side. Corresponding. So down here, a pair of alternate interior angles would be like 3 and 6, angle 3 and 6. A pair of alternate exterior angles would be 1 and 8. Notice I'm not marking them congruent because we're just identifying them positionally. They're not congruent unless the lines are parallel. And you are not told these lines are parallel. But these words still apply to them. Corresponding would be like 5 and 7. So that is an example of one of each of those. Taking a look up here, we are told that M and N are parallel. That's going this way. And then we're also told that P and Q are parallel going this way. Wants you to find the values of the variable, but just always get in the habit of just finding everything possible. That's the easy way to do this. So you just start with the one number you've been given, which in this case is 68. And this would be your stir stick, and the reason is 68 is hugging that line. That's your transversal. So you can start walking it up. First, I would find alternate interior angles, better known as armpits of the Z. That's 68. Corresponding angles, right there, that's 68. Staying on that stir stick, that's 68. Then you have 180. And you take that away from 68 from 180. And then you can walk that up 112 vertical angles. Then we have armpits of the Z going this way. And vertical angles this way. So now you have found everything on that stir stick, and while you did that, you actually found the value of X, which is 112 degrees. Again, don't just focus on the variables. We're going to change our stir stick now, and the reason we can do that is because we're parallel going both directions. So our stir stick's going to move this way. So we have right here armpits of the Z. So if this is 112, this is 112. This would also be 68. So we have here that we have 3Z plus 4 equals 112. You could have done that using armpits of the Z, or the fact that these consecutive interior angles add up to 180. So you could have also done it this way if you'd like. You would have gotten the same thing. 3Z plus 4 plus 68 equals 180. Both of those would have worked just fine. We're going to minus 4. And we end up with 3Z equals 108. And we get the fact that Z is 36. It's not 36 degrees, it's just 36 because it's a variable. Taking a look here, suppose we have the following